Doniak to take the corner here on the right side. Texas very dangerous on set pieces. Lucy Keith has pressed forward. She's 6 foot. She's scored 2 goals this year so far off of headers on set pieces. Doniak. High ball into the box around the 6. Cleared across to the back post. UTSA shot by Hannah Higgins. Higgins blocked on the left side, but she wins it back. She'll play it to Lisberger on that left side. Lisberger switching the point of attack all the way to Arnold now at midfield. Arnold crosses midfield, plays it up toward Doniak on the right side. She does a great 1-2 with Knack, gets it back, then finds Smith. Smith on the dribble, lays it off to Doniak. Doniak finds Gilbert. Gilbert's looking up. She's going to take a shot. Looks to chip it over the keeper, but not quite enough under it, and it falls right to the keeper's hands. And again, that's Dasha Webb, the 5'8 junior goalkeeper out of Rosenberg, Texas, went to Lamar Consolidated. Dasha Webb starting in goal. She was the Southland Tournament MVP, had a fantastic tournament last year, only allowing 1 goal the entire tournament. A large reason why they were able to get that automatic NCAA berth by defeating Southeast Louisiana in the conference championship. They won that in overtime, a thriller, and again got their first NCAA appearance. Lisberger now has the ball on the left side. She crosses into the box. She was looking for Cummins there around the 6, but the ball actually skips more toward Webb, and Webb scoops it up pretty easily. So far, Texas does have 2 shots on the board. We're about 8 minutes in, if you're just joining us, here on TexasSports.com. Again, I'm Jessica Stamp, flying solo tonight. Lane Zeman abandoned me for the Labor Day weekend. But again, I'm happy to be here, very excited to bring you Texas soccer. Not just the Longhorns, but UTSA, the San Antonio, just to the south of us, growing their program. Now in their 6th season. Ball goes over the end line. It's a goal kick. Webb into the middle. Smith doing a good job winning the ball, but the second ball falls to UTSA and they possess. Out of the back, Grodel does a long ball looking for Rojas, but Peterson has her on height, gets over top of her, wins the header, and now Texas possesses. This is Doniak. Knack bumped over here on the right side. No call. Texas maintains possession. They'll switch the point of attack. Gilbert all the way out to Lisberger. Lisberger's taking her space now on the left flank. She goes all the way in line. They're letting her just take it nice and easy. She tries to go through her defender, and unlucky that didn't go off for a corner kick there. Defender doing a good job just standing in front of Lisberger there, and it is a goal kick again for Webb. So UTSA backing off a little bit from Texas, allowing them to possess. Again, Coach Petrucelli, something he has stressed this week is moving the ball around quickly. Even if you're not pressured, knocking it quickly with a lot of pace, 1 and 2 touch, trying to develop a rhythm before going into Big 12 play. That's a big, important key for them. They're going to have a little bit tougher competition next weekend when they go to California. They're going to play San Diego and USC. Lisberger now gets the ball off of the possession. She dribbles toward the middle looking to take a shot, but it is blocked. UTSA, they clear it out. Again, Peterson is there to win the ball and head it. However, it falls to Rojas. Rojas now possessing around the Longhorn logo in the center of the field. She looks out wide to South. Lisberger tries to slide and win it, but it does fall to South. South centers it into the middle. She does find Taylor Padilla up and around the 18, but Padilla was looking for a 1-2 with South, just not on the same page, and the ball's turned over. Lisberger wins it easily. Lucy Keith on the ball. She looks up top, finds Doniak's feet. Doniak dribbling back. Bit of a misplay. Looking for Gilbert, but falls to South. South in possession. She's looking to cross. Cleared out by Gilbert. Gilbert finds Doniak. Doniak on the dribble. Looks up for Smith. but ball intercepted by UTSA. Laid back to Grodel. Grodel immediately looking for Rojas up high. Remember, UTSA only has a 2-front against this 4-back line for Texas, but they're keeping them pretty high right now. That's Padilla and Rojas right now matched up with Peterson and Keith, the center backs. What that means is you've got Arnold free on the right, you've got Lisberger free on the right, and here comes Arnold up the side to help out. She has a little bit of freedom to do that because there's only 2 front up there for UTSA. Some ricocheting around the 18, and eventually it squeezes through to Webb. Nothing dangerous. She was just trying to prevent a corner kick. But a little bit messy right now from both teams. I think Coach Petroselli would probably like them to pick up the pace a little bit. Started out strong, and now the passes are not quite reaching the intended targets. And that was a problem a bit in the LMU game, was just misconnecting with each other. They sure seemed to solve that last weekend, though. They looked sharp in terms of possession, able to keep the ball for very long periods of time, and then their finishing was phenomenal. So again, trying to keep that going into the Big 12 when the games really matter. Texas right now possessing, doing a good job, moving it around, maybe taking 1 or 2 too many touches, but some ones and twos here. Smith finds Doniak up top, and then they lose it in around the 18. Something else Coach Petroselli said before the game is they really tried to work on 1-2s within the 18. So trying to possess in tight spaces and then finishing off of those. They also worked on getting end line a little bit more, pushing it toward the goal and then squaring it back. So they've been working on their tight play a little bit more. I think they realize that they have so much speed up top that they can take their defenders 1v1, get end line, and then square it back to crashing midfielders like Kristen Cummins, Lexi Harris, and then Doniak also in that central role can put those away from real close range. There's a foul in the center of the field right now. This is UTSA on the ball. Grodel, she's going to take a free kick. She looks up. She sees in the back post there, South is wide open, but overshoots her a little bit, and South flicks it on with her head over the goal line for Alexa Gall. Gall from Naperville, Illinois. She was on the Mac Herman Trophy watch list last season. Junior goalkeeper, U23 national team player, goalkeeper coach and assistant coach Kat Mertz. Highly impressed with her. Feels like she's very complete, good shot stopper, good with her feet, good leader. They really feel like they can push far into the NCAA tournament with her back there in the net. She takes this goal kick into the center of the field. Not much possession so far. Finally, UTSA settles it down. They're on the left side now. This is Amanda Ortegan driving up the middle, but eventually she plays it forward to Rojas. Rojas in the corner, showing a little bit of fancy footwork. Now she's double-teamed, though, by Arnold and Knack coming back. She looks to at least get a corner, but unable to do so. Gall's there to pick it up. Again, Rojas, most dangerous player against Baylor. She did have a goal and a few shots. They really weren't able to put up too many shots, though. Not much offense, UTSA, against the Baylor Bears. She was the points and assist leader in 2010. She had 5 goals and 6 assists on the year. She did score on UT last year here. She was the lone goal against UT. She's been with the full Chilean national team. In fact, she was invited to the pre-World Cup team in 2010 and scored 9 goals with that team. She's also been a part of the youth program there in Chile, U20s. So talented forward here in Rojas. Texas needs to be careful with them. Of course, that counterattack goal last week against Cal State Northridge had Coach Petroselli a little bit worried. He just felt like maybe focus was something that they just couldn't afford to lose, especially going into some tougher competition here pretty soon. Off the goal kick, this is UTSA, possessing in the middle. That was number 22, Kimber Kujay. She plays it forward up to Badia, but Badia actually loses it in the midfield, and now Texas possesses. Peterson plays it up top to Knack. Knack tries to play it back, but is fouled in the middle. Quick start, though, by Smith, finds Arnold out wide. Arnold on the right side. She's pushing deep, pressured by Ortegan, but kicks the ball a little bit too far ahead of her, and it goes over the end line for a goal kick. They are running at players. That's what Coach Petroselli wanted. They wanted the players to run at the defense, and that includes these two outside backs for Texas. In fact, that's why he moved Lisberger to the defense. He wanted more of an attacking mentality on that left side. Lisberger so far showing this year that she's done a fantastic job of transitioning between the forward position and the back line. These outside backs really smart about when to go forward as well. They're not just constantly cheating and hanging up top. They're picking their moments to overlap and push to help out the attack. Possession in the middle right now, won by UTSA. They play it out wide. That's Ortegan out wide. They're doing some 1-2s here on the side, but eventually can't get past Allison Smith. That was Padilla trying to get past Smith. Smith wins it, finds Cummins. Cummins to Gilbert. Gilbert out left. This is Higgins. Higgins does a slicing through ball into the PK area. I think maybe looking for Knack, but a little bit too far in front of her, and that'll go out for a goal kick.